Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
You hear the screeching of an owl. You hear the wind begin to howl. You know there's zombies on the prowl. And it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again. And you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time. You hear the beating of your heart. You know the screaming's gonna start. Here comes the really scary part. 'Cause it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again. Oh, you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time. All the trees begin to moan, and the monsters grunt and groan, rotting faces full of slime. Don't you know it's terror time? And it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. Yes, it's terror time again. Oh, you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time.
The four of us are here to prevent the apocalypse.
Well, we better not invite those four people to our friggin' bachelor party, those unfun bastards. But what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Chills and Thrills. I am the BrettMan, alongside with my co-host right over here of Keelinn from Kill the Credits. So I am so sorry about that. I lost my damn AirPods for a couple of minutes, but I did indeed find them. So we're all good to go. But Keelinn, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm excited. Sundays are always a good day. So I get to come and do this. So,
oh, dude, I'm glad because I'm having like the weirdest day possible. Because first off, the time change absolutely whooped my ass today. Like I almost had like no energy. Plus, I'm on a no carb diet too. So that I'm kind of finally in the rough stages of that diet. But I've already lost 5 pounds already, so it is well worth it. And all of a sudden, I think I like Coke Zero now, and that's weird.
I'm more of a Pepsi Zero kind of guy, but I heard you say on stream the other day.
I might have to find me a new co-host because I don't like Pepsi people.
Yeah, I heard you say on stream the other day, you were like, who really likes Pepsi? And I was listening, and I was like,
oh shit. But no, you know what? If I have one Pepsi friend in my friend group, it'll be you. So I appreciate having you at least be that representative of the Pepsi. Anybody else, you're shit out of luck with me. But no, but tonight we are going to be watching Knock at the Cabin, which is the second movie of Cabin Creeps, which is pretty much the month of March where we're going to be watching horror movies that are set in a cabin. It could be a cabin in the woods. It could just be a straight up cabin. It could be an Airbnb cabin, whatever cabin you personally like or want to you or just your kind of cabin. But this one, it will be Knock at the Cabin. It'll be M. Night Shyamalan's Knock at the Cabin. And yeah, this one, this is the first like actual good film of M. Night Shyamalan's for a while now. So we finally got some good work, because I'm sure some people are going to say that M. Night Shyamalan, he did a really good job with Old. And I'm like, did he though? Like, am I crazy on that? Like, first off, have you ever seen Knock at the Cabin?
Yeah, I've seen Knock at the Cabin only one time, and it was like 2 years ago. So I'm rusty. My memory is foggy about it. And Old is also like decent. There's like some good parts, kind of funny, but overall, yeah, that movie it's not good.
No, yeah, I know. I just I remember me and Brad trashing that movie
Yeah.
because we were so excited for the premise of it and M. Night Shyamalan. And we're like, he can't screw this up. Unfortunately, he did. But that's the end of there. But we're still at one of his better projects here with Knock at the Cabin. But let me say hello to everybody, and then we will get this movie started. And if you want to watch the movie, we are providing it for free on the Goodwill Hunting Discord under the Chills and Thrills Auditorium. That Discord link is pinned into the chat if you want to hang out with, or if you want to watch the movie for free. So let's see who we got in here. We got Ashton. What's going on there, Ashton? How are you doing? Just reminding everybody to hit that like button, subscribe, hype, and share the stream. And of course, don't forget to do all that. Don't forget to slash it all, or else he's going to get the belt. So what's going on there, Ashton? How are you doing? We got Shot by Shot saying this is a first time watch for him, which is awesome. Awesome. What's going on there, Shot by Shot? We got Chester. What's going on there, Chester? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. And we got Kelsey Combe. I believe you are new here to Chills and Thrills. Welcome, Kelsey. Pleasure you being here. And just anyone in the chat, let's make sure Kelsey feels welcome. I see her, or I just see Kelsey in the Chills and Thrills auditorium wait area, waiting patiently for this film to start. We will be starting that soon. Let's see here. We got Blu-ray. What's going on there, Blu-ray? How are you doing? Hopefully you are winning your addiction battle with the Blu-rays, because again, Keelinn needs all the help in the world, and if he just needs a good role model when it comes to those Blu-ray addictions, it is Blu-ray, because he's dominating that addiction. So Blu-ray, if anybody could do it, it's you.
I picked up a couple new ones today.
Oh my gosh, Keelinn, would you start listening to what Blu-ray has to tell you? Blu-ray, in the comments, just give Keelinn some of your best advice on how to fight that addiction. Who else we got? We got Skittles for Stephanie. What's going on there, Skittles? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. Who else we got in here? I'm just scrolling away. There he is. Matt Fauci. What's going on? Saying knock knock. Guess who's here? It's a sexy son of a bitch, fiery son of a bitch. That I will be on his channel on Tuesday for a live stream. That's going to be a lot of fun. What's going on there, Fauci? How are you doing? Just scroll. I'm just keeping on scrolling, just like Dory and Finding Nemo. Just keep scrolling.
Keep scrolling.
Scrolling. There's no fighting a Blu-ray addiction. There's only embracing it. No, that's what that's what they want to do. That's what they want you to do.
I agree.
My God, I can't with you all. You know what? When y'all are ready for the help, me and Blu-ray, we can help you. Because it always starts with the first step. You got to ask for help. So,
like help picking out some Blu-rays, like good choices.
Okay, you know what? We're going to start the damn movie. I can't deal with this bullshit. This has been a weird enough day for me already. Been following for quite a while. First time joining Discord and catching a watch party. Excited. Well, we are so happy to have you here. Hopefully we make another great impression on you. And again, this is I know like you saw our schedule, like banger after banger, and Knock at the Cabin. I think to me, this is a banger choice just because it does have some interesting themes and just puts you in the whole what would you do situation. I'm very curious to hear from the chat of what would you do in a situation like this. And I'm definitely going to be asking Keelinn what would he do in a situation like this. So, but Keelinn told me that we already did the Discord test. So we are going to be good there. So Keelinn, where are you paused at the moment?
0. at the very start.
Damn, look at you already. So
Ready to
here's what
go.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be at 10 seconds because I have to manage the Google the timestamp clock right underneath Keelinn there, which is by the way, here, sorry, let me move that out of the way. By the way, that clock down there for the timestamp of Knock at the Cabin is sponsored by Kill the Credits because if credits need to be killed, over there at Kill the Credits, they will kill those credits while also providing you some good content as well. So be sure to follow my co-host over there, Keelinn, at Kill the Credits. All of his links are in that description down below. They are above the hashtags and everything. So he's moving on up in the world. I'm making sure of that. So Keelinn, you just let me know when you're ready to hit play. Again, it's been a weird day, so I'm a little hyper right now because I was just in a frantic. So whenever you're ready, we'll do the countdown.
I'm ready when you are, my friend.
All right, I'm going to start this countdown for you all. For Discord, for the people watching on Discord, you are just good to go. Just sit back, relax, and take it slow and let the good times roll. But for everybody else, I'm starting this countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play.
And then if we could just get confirmation from anyone in the Discord that it is still playing correctly, just so I know for sure, that'd be good.
All right.
Yeah, I was excited for this one because it's one I haven't seen very often, so it's kind of like watching it for the first time all over again.
Like I'm the same with you. I watched this in theaters, and that's about it. Because it's just there's some movies out there where you only really honestly need to watch it one time, unless if you're doing something like content related, like with an M. Night Shyamalan ranking, or if a patron just wants to talk about it. And that's another thing I do want to ask the comments because or the chat, because I've been doing some thinking lately. I know we're slowly growing this channel, me and Keelinn are, for Kill the Credits, or look at me, I was trying to join your channel already. But for Chills but for Chills and Thrills, we are trying to build up Chills and Thrills because we are 46 members away before we give you a special 250 celebration of Chills and Thrills for a watch party of your all's choosing from that. But what I was thinking to my mind is that if you are like, what's the best way to do it? Like, I was thinking about possibly opening a Patreon for Chills and Thrills, but I know that a lot of people got Patreon memberships with everybody and all that. But my plan was to make it about somewhere like between $1 or $3, and that's it. And then if it gets popular, we'll add more tiers onto it. So I just want to ask the chat, is it too soon for us to be worrying about Patreon? Or do you think we need to have a Patreon and have like private hangouts and all that, watching TV shows?
That would be fun.
So, all right. So I was doing all that while the movie gets through the credits and all that. And the first thing I will say, do remember about this movie, the cinematography, the picture quality is gorgeous.
I agree. I feel like when I watched this the first time, I was kind of like half asleep too. So this kind of is my first time watching it.
Okay. And with that in mind, because I know Shot by Shot has not watched it yet. So everyone in the chat, what we're going to do at this time is this is going to be spoiler free in the chat or anywhere that you're watching this. Just so that we want to give you all a big, or to people who have not seen this, give them a big, like, oh crap. Oh, hello. We gotta say hello to the lovely Jamie Hart. What's going on there, Jamie? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. And we had such a blast with you and Davey last Sunday watching The Evil Dead. It's brought us some more subscribers, so it was a great turnout for that show.
It was a lot of fun.
Even though we're gonna have fun next week too by doing part 2 of Evil Dead with Evil Dead from 2013 with special guest Destiny,
Mhm.
great friend of ours. So that is going to be a lot of fun as well. And what would you do if if you just see this big ass muscular man just coming from the woods?
Yeah, I'm hauling ass, opposite direction. She's braver than me.
Yeah, well, and that's what's scary about this too, because anything dealing with children just really just makes you just like nervous as all hell. Like you don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
And I did say too that this, to me, in my opinion, is Batista's best role in any film.
I would agree. It's his the best role he's had where he can really show off his acting chops.
Mm-hmm. Of course you don't. Hmm. I'm already sensing a Pennywise technique here. Me, Batista. You, girl. We friend. Yeah, my name's Leonard. You. We're friends now.
Yeah, fuck no. I don't know though. If I saw him walk up on me, I might do a Hurricane Rana real quick. Who knows?
I don't think Batista. I think Batista will no sell that Hurricane Rana though.
Probably.
Dude, I got some major like Gladiator vibes just then. I'm not sure if have you ever seen Gladiator?
No, it's a movie my dad has like been on me to watch though.
Oh, it's so damn good. It's because there's like a scene like that where they kind of have like a cinematography shot of like hand hitting like a cornfield. Well, not a cornfield, but just like a
Wheat.
field, something kind of wheat field. That's it. So that's the way it kind of remind me of.
Gotcha.
He's like, what the
He's
fuck?
perplexed as hell.
Yeah, it's like, what did I just hear? Hmm. Chester's saying better actor than The Rock and Cena. Ooh, that's a big statement because I think Cena's actually very criminally underrated in my book. And then The Rock, massively overrated.
Agreed. The Rock just like plays himself in every role.
Mm-hmm. Just be big muscle man. Insert joke.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. There you go.
Fire.
Yeah, I was like, I've never heard of that movie.
It's a Studio Ghibli animated. It's like anime.
I'm like generic anime. So like when she threw that out there, I was like, what is she talking about?
What do you mean generic anime?
Like
Avatar: The
like
Last Airbender?
like yeah, that or Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, like some of the bigger known ones that been the true anime phase was say like, oh, that's just too generic. Like
Yeah,
dive
anime
into
is
some like Mad Titan or stuff like that.
anime is anime.
That is true. I've actually been on a Yu-Gi-Oh kick lately because that was a childhood favorite of mine.
That's one I've tried to get into, but it's just like too like American washed. I can't.
True. That's fair. Okay. Now what would you do after 3 more people are coming from the woods?
Yeah. Nah, she's braver than I am. If I would have stayed for the one, I most certainly am not staying for 4 in total. Like,
Yeah, I would be getting okay. You know what? I'll even be honest. 3 of the 4 people, I would be, or 2 of the 4 people, I would so be getting out of there. I would deal with the lady who loves cats and cooks tacos. She can
I
stay. She could be my friend.
gotcha.
But the other guy, that's Ron fucking Weasley, dude. Like, I'll fall for that trap.
This
It,
is such
it,
an ominous setup.
mhm,
I love it. So we're learning the kind of like the premise and the setup from the child's perspective at the same time.
mhm.
So, as you said,
Yeah,
anything involving children is just
yeah, and that's what's
brilliant.
unique about this too, because like since you brought it up, is that we normally don't get a child's point of view of a startup of a movie very often. So when it does, again, it just adds a lot of stakes to it, or just a lot of fear towards that child.
Exactly.
Even though the guy on the left, I forgot his name right offhand, but I mainly know him from Glee, so I'm just waiting for him
I
to
was just
bust
about to
out into.
say that.
I was about to
Damn
wait
it.
for him to bust out into a song.
Glee and Mindhunters. That's what I
Uh-huh.
mostly know him from.
See, Leonard is being actually very friendly right now. I know that's
Mhm.
hard to believe, but he gently told Wynn about just letting us in, and then I'm just going to kindly knock on your door. Oh, he even said please, so they have to let him in. The
Yeah,
guy's
fuck
freaking evil.
that.
Oh, see, there's Jamie right there. She loves Glee. There we go. Glee
I
was a good show. I did watch every episode of Glee when it was a big deal.
I rewatched Glee like multiple times growing up.
Nice.
Every season.
Favorite character?
Oh, bro. Fuck. Rory.
Ooh, that's a good pick. Fuck me. I've always been an AM's. Uh, Man, it's been a while since I watched an episode of Glee, but ain't it Savannah?
Bro, I had a hard enough time remembering the guy's name that I just said. Savannah. Savannah.
I just know she's kind of like the Latina girl, and in real life,
She passed away.
yeah, passed away. Which she was one of my favorite characters in the show.
I can't remember her name right now.
Oh, someone help us out in the chat. And I also wanted to get Jeremy Caesar real quick. What's going on there? How are you doing? Going Southland Tales reference in the chat. There we go. So what's going on there, Jeremy? Thank you for hanging out with us. All right, I'm seeing a couple more Glee lovers in the chat. Again, just let us know what's your favorite song, chat, and what is your favorite character?
I also like Blaine a lot because he always had really good covers. His cover of Teenage Dream, bro. That's a play to this day.
Such a good song. Yeah, see that. Oh, let me get this real quick. The little girl was recently in a good film called The Left-Handed Girl on Netflix. Hey, that's good to know because I really thought that the character Win, the child, excuse me, was really good in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Naya Rivera. Yeah, okay. Naya Rivera played Savannah. Okay, so at least I got the character's name right.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was my favorite in the series.
She's a good choice.
Look at him. Leonard is just being so polite. These guys are being selfish.
Hey, yo.
Well, even though here's the deal, though, I would not tell the enemy what I have.
Yeah. Ruins the element of surprise.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the stream paused on Discord.
Motherfuck.
So this is a new app, like the Peacock app. It's a new app that we're doing on the stream on the Discord. So it's like another learning curve.
All right, y'all let me know if it's back up. Sorry about that. I didn't move my mouse for a minute. I think that's probably what it was. All right, cool.
All right. There we go. We are back.
Also, I was trying to cosplay Leonard, and that's kind of why I'm dressed like this, but I realized I was doing off memory. Now I can open my collar because I thought his was buttoned up all the way. I can breathe a little better now.
Well, there's one thing you're massively missing from this cosplay right now.
A bald cap. I thought about it.
Muscle. Oh, I was going to say muscle, but yeah, you're
Muscle.
absolutely missing. You're absolutely missing the ball cap.
This is the best I could do.
Dude, Ronald Reesley is really looking over, trying to find his pet rat in this freaking house. Let's see here. Yeah, you know what, shot by shot, they seem nice, so I don't blame them getting pissed off right here because they just were so kind just to ask to be let in the house.
Yeah, fuck that.
Just use AI to give Keelinn muscles. There we go.
Y'all don't know what I got going on under this shirt. Y'all don't know.
Scabbers was a bad rat. Oh, yeah. But the first two movies, he was not a bad rat, but he was definitely a bad rat in the third movie.
That'd be an easy one to pick off. His head is like half through the broken window.
Right? Like, just do like the Shining. Here's Johnny. Here's the weapon. Bam. Damn, Ronald Weasley getting fucked up.
Whooping that ass.
Yeah, I was
Tell
like,
y'all miss this.
It's like Hermione's not going to save you in a situation like this.
She's the only one of the four that I don't recognize.
Of the character Adrian.
Yeah, I'm pulling up Letterboxd now.
While we're going back for a flashback with our two main male leads here, Jamie has a secret obsession with Harry Potter. Well, Jamie, in a kind of way, Harry Potter is a little bit horror. I know it just kind of touches that line of horror and non-horror, just because witches and wizards are part of the horror genre in some capacity. So maybe in the future, we can maybe tackle Harry Potter. But it would have to be for a special, not for like an actual theme.
It's a bit of the stretch. The only one that I would say is probably horror is either Deathly Hallows Part 1 or A Prisoner of Azkaban.
Ooh, good. First off, excellent picks. Oh.
Yeah, I don't recognize her in anything else. She was in like movies that I recognize, but not as like main characters.
I would just mainly say that in this movie, she makes tacos and loves cats. Like she's 2 for 2 with me.
Fair enough.
So, what else we got in here? Nope. We are all good in the chat. So, yeah, we're just hanging out. Got any questions while we watch this movie? We will get to them. I would consider Harry Potter movies as horror. Voldemort is terrifying. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I agree. That's why, like, some of the earlier ones don't feel very horror, but like Prisoner of Azkaban, I think that's the one when the Dementors get
Mm.
introduced. Um, I think I can't
No,
remember,
that's
but
right. The
and then
Dementors.
yeah, and then Deathly Hollows. You know, obviously Voldemort is very prevalent by that point, and they get scarier as they go on. But
Mhm. But like, look at these guys. They're so freaking friendly. Like, even Leonard cleaned up their house.
mhm.
What stranger walks into somebody else's house and just cleans it without asking for a service? Like, that's why these. I would make some coffee for them.
I'm fighting off a sneeze so bad right now. Ugh.
Let it go. Oh,
It's like in the middle where it's not really coming out. It's just kind of tickling my nose.
see, look at that. She's so concerned about their door and trying to fix it. Like they're very nice people.
Mhm. Also, did you see how earlier Shot said he didn't like Split?
Say that again.
Shoddy in the chat earlier said that he didn't like Split. He turned it off.
Oh, what? Let's see.
It
Where's
was
his comment?
way early on. So
And he said the movie Split.
M. Night
Because
Shyamalan's got a lot of good movies.
oh, that's Split. Oh man, that movie was really damn good.
Mhm.
And that one definitely I would love to tackle on Chills and Thrills too. Oh yeah, that comment is way gone.
Yeah, it's way up there. But
Well, that was stupid. You don't need your savings to do that. She shake her head no, like no.
bro, we're literally twins. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, you're that muscular and like you're a teacher?
Hey, man. You're
Are they
wasting more
watching
time.
are they watching Teen Titans in the background?
Very similar animation style, but I don't think so.
Mhm. Because that looks like Starfire to me, so that's why I was curious. I was like, are they watching Teen Titans? Okay, yeah, it's not Teen Titans because I don't know who that
Mhm.
blonde girl is. Because he divorced Hermione.
Oh, it's not even a real cartoon.
Oh, how Oh, I guess not, just for the fact that they would have to get copyrights and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see what I can do with the curtain. Yo, Adrian, how you doing? I was like, what are you, a Wynn's attorney? Like, yeah, like my client of a child will not be answering that question. She'll be pleading the fifth. Oh, these are the guys we do not invite to the bachelor party.
I actually don't remember like how this movie ends or anything, so I'm
Ooh,
sincerely
eh.
intrigued.
Because I know the big thing that happens. I just forgot one aspect of that big thing, but I kind of know how it ends. But I just forgot like the big detail that goes with it.
Gotcha.
So I'm kind of curious too. Boom, there's our story. One of the three has to go. What would you do if somebody told you that?
I mean, realistically, a sound mind, you probably would think that they were crazy and that like the apocalypse isn't gonna happen. So choosing to kill one of your loved ones is obviously like a big fuck no. At least at this point, that would be my answer. Fuck no.
Okay, I'm very interested to hear what point you would start to consider it or like when you would do it. Because I just like if because I would do it for a contact bar. Like I was like, I don't care about the apocalypse. Do you have to kick like a contact bar on you? What would you do for a contact bar? Not an official sponsor.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, then it really becomes a what if you truly start to believe in it, it becomes the point of like um making a choice for the greater good kind of thing. So,
Mhm. But I'm just a big fan of movies where they just challenge you for as an audience, like to
mhm,
put you in a very difficult and fucked up situation and be like, "Hey, what would you do?" Or that at one point would you start to believe? Because I'm with
right.
you right now, I would not believe a damn word that these people are telling me for now. Even though my main question is going to be is for Batista, why are you so jacked up for a second grade teacher in Chicago?
It's just built like that, bro. Yeah, see, like, I don't know if that would be my mindset if I truly believed the world was gonna end.
Right.
I could
'Cause
likely see myself, like, choosing to sacrifice myself over, like,
yeah.
choosing to kill a family member or something.
I'm gonna very kindly ask the other 2 people if they are they be willing to choose versus me.
Well
But then if
well,
it
one of
had to
them's
really
a kid.
well, of course, the kid's not gonna go, so I'm gonna really rely on option number 2 to be the bigger person and to to go because, like, I don't wanna do it, but if it really came down to it, maybe. It just depends on the 2 people. So what about you, chat? Let us know as we're watching along here, if you're watching with us, at what point would you start to consider listening to these people or just to consider or just to actually make it the full decision of what you would do? If you're watching us after the fact too, let us know in the comments section too. And because again, I love to read comments and just to interact with anybody that comments on our live streams.
Yeah, good point.
I spend time with my friends and loved ones and sacrifice myself if it meant saving the world. Well, unfortunately, Ashton, in this movie, they put you in a situation where you do not have the time to spend time
Mhm.
with your family and friends and loved ones. You have to make the decision right then and there in a certain time frame. So, unfortunately, the rules do not give you that luxury. I would have to start seeing the world end before I consider. Hmm. Interesting. Stay tuned. But that question right there alone is what M. Night Shyamalan wanted for an audience member to think or say. So you are right on schedule for what's getting ready to happen. Another thing I'm noticing too, especially with the Ron Weasley fight, is the camera. Like the camera's moving, shaking, and having all these different camera locations kind of reminds me of Alfred Hitchcock techniques. I meant to make a comment on that earlier, but definitely some of the camera shots in this are really spectacular.
Gotcha.
I always just like I'm just a simple person to please. Give me some good camera angles, give me some good quality, give me a good story, decent performances, and I will automatically give you a 2.5.
Gotcha.
I was like, she was holding on like a spider monkey. She kind of reminds me of Punch the Monkey right now. All the Punch the Monkey wants is a hug.
Another reference, I have no idea what you're talking about, brother, I'm
Well,
so
it's one
sorry.
recently on TikTok where it's this like tiny little monkey they named him Punch, and
Mhm.
the mother rejected Punch, and all Punch wanted was a mother's love.
Is that the one who
And it
walks around with the doll now?
yes, that's Punch the
Okay,
Monkey.
got you. I'm aware now.
Um, this is my second watch, and I'm glad I forgot some of it because it's definitely still holding up. Yeah, and that's why I'm actually or kind of realizing that myself is that I gave this somewhere between. I think I gave it a 4 when I came out of the theater, and it's probably gone down. But it's making its way back up. Oh, that's a cool mask.
What's also interesting too, that little light flash, it's like
Mm.
damn.
Damn, Weasley. I wish her
That light
body would have joined all that ass. But she goes, "It's Leviosa."
well, hold on. Ooh, that's so cool.
Mm.
That little like light glimmer, was that that could be looked at as two ways. Is that an effect of his concussion, or is that like a symbol of God and like everything that's going on with the situation, you know?
You know, that's a really good thought, and I would think most people would like to think that's just like a concussion thing, but if it was a concussion thing, do you think instead of having his eyes really wide open, he would have them squint because of
Mm,
the they're saying that he would be sensitive to light? So with him having his eyes open with tears running down, I think that is some kind of symbolism of God right there. Or like as some people call it, a coming to Jesus moment.
I'm inclined to agree.
Dude, good shit. Speaking of good shit, we got SPC Unleashed with Austin. What's going on there, Austin? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully all is going well. What's up, guys? I've never seen this one. Well, if you're curious, we got this on the Discord on the Chills and Thrills Auditorium for free. So you can watch along with us if you're curious about it. We just really got started with the first two big things of this movie. So you can still catch up pretty quickly of what's going on. And another thing too that I'd like to elect or just relect in this movie as well, the soundtrack and the score really good as well. I really like
Mhm.
the music choices. And another thing I'm liking about these killers too, which is like your typical, oh, we're tough, big, and strong. These are just normal citizens. They legitimately had to kill a person, and they are really fucked up about what they did. Like they're
Right.
normal people just scared too. So that's just adds another realism to this movie.
Agreed.
I just hate that it had to happen to a wizard first. I think that's kind of fucked up. Because like even the theater the first time, I was like, damn, they got Ron Weasley first. What happened to ladies first?
Not ladies first.
At least for the first kill. I'm not saying for back to back. Like that'd be fucked up. But I would love to, but I work early in the morning, so I gotta get some sleep. I'm old, Brett. Hey, I'm old too. I'm drinking Coke Zero now. Like, okay. Like I'm freaked out. Like that's the thing where I'm just weird and freaked out that I just drunk a Coke Zero. Instead I liked it.
Sorry. They called it Mr. Rogers. That's M. Night Shyamalan himself.
Oh yes, it is. Eating some cinnamon rolls.
I had some cinnamon rolls from Cracker Barrel earlier today.
Oh, dude. I'm really actually so fucking jealous of you right now.
Oh, sorry, yeah, didn't mean to rub it in.
Uh, well, hopefully this earthquake hits your area.
What the fuck?
Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I may hit your area and just knock down every single Cracker Barrel, so you don't ever
Yo,
have to go.
you see that? What's no, I'm just kidding. Terrible.
Yeah, so this guy is being very unreasonable. Now, I'm not talking about Leonard.
What did you say? I'm sorry, I was
I was
locked
like,
in.
the guy in the chair tied up, he's being very unreasonable about all of this.
Maybe slightly. I mean,
I was about to say slightly, but you gotta have the dominant person in the relationship. So I go and guess he was the what we call dominant person, whereas
Mm.
freaking the rundown will go establishing dominance. Let me guess, you don't know
I
that
usually
movie.
call them the top, but
Oh shit!
I thought that's where you were going. Sorry.
Oh
Also,
no,
no, I don't know the reference.
it's with the Rock and Sean William Scott's action comedy movie where the monkey humps the Rock's face. I said, "What's the monkey doing? Establishing dominance."
No, I've never seen it.
Hey, that's a good way to shape up Oregon right now. I'll tell you that for sure. But let's see here. Jamie says Cracker Barrel is yummy, so she's on board with you. I do love me a good Cracker Barrel too. It's just I'm on this low carb diet right now, so I got to be very careful what I'm putting into my body here within these next 2 weeks.
Understood.
And Austin was to ask you, Keelinn, how you doing? Not in that
I'm
tone, of
doing
course,
well.
but how are you doing?
Right, right. I'm doing well. I appreciate you asking. Sundays are always a good day, so can't complain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shit would be coming out.
Okay, so we got the first death. We got this first, what we call result of the first death. How are we feeling right now? Are we considering it? We deciding? What are we doing right now?
Honestly, like I think the path that they well, actually, I don't know. I feel like I would still be pretty hesitant. I would definitely be considering by this point, but it's like you just have to like wrap your head around the fact that like you're gonna have to like kill a loved one or your loved one's gonna have to go, and that's just
Mhm.
really hard to wrap your head around. But I definitely would be like considering we have to do something by this point.
Right. I would be on the fence of like, okay, I'll start listening, like treating you all more seriously by listening
Mhm.
to you, but I'm not at a point yet of considering it for the fact that that could have just been a random coincidence.
Mhm.
Yeah, would you all just freaking choose so that this taco lady can just live? Sorry, I'm very obsessed with tacos right now.
It's all good. I like tacos. I'm actually getting hungry. I'm not gonna eat on stream this time though, but
Yay!
I'm
No,
wearing
I'm
a
just
white shirt, so I can't do that.
well, you could.
No, it's like my only nice dress shirt.
Um,
Nah, you're bugging out, homie. What are you
okay,
talking about?
see, here's Eric right now, where Eric is, I think, is really starting to consider it right now.
Mhm. I wonder why his boyfriend or husband, sorry, is so like
I, I
dead
think his
set.
name's Andrew.
Andrew? Okay, yeah. I wonder why Andrew's so like I don't know. Seems like he just has it out for the world. Like he doesn't care if the whole world dies.
Well, probably what it is, honestly, is that he's already like he and his husband are already dealing enough again, kind of like with the whole like people are judging them and their relationship and adopting and all that. So I think he's just what we call being overprotective since he's already experienced so much hate in his life. And just for
Mhm.
all these people to come in and say, hey, we're gonna have to rely on you to kill. And just to kind of damage what you have and what you worked so hard and peacefully to try to get. I can kind of understand
Gotcha.
like if we're being realistic here, I can easily understand why he's being this type of way in the
Mhm.
situation.
Or
Plus,
almost like
he's also in protective mode too, as the dominant
gotcha.
person in the relationship.
Yeah. I guess also like maybe he's like the world has rejected us, so like we're gonna reject the world. Like why do we owe the world type thing?
Bingo. That's what I was trying to get at, but you just made it a lot simpler. That's what I was trying to get at.
I got
But
you.
you nailed it. So that's exactly what I feel like why he's being so very I wouldn't say the word ignorant about it, but he's just that's his whole feeling process of why
Mhm.
he's doing what he's doing.
I gotta take these off. They're squeezing my head.
Oh, I was gonna say the shirt.
No, no, no.
Because you
The
got those
glasses.
muscles.
Yeah.
Ashton says so after seeing that I listening but not considering it. Yeah. So you're kind of like the same thing with me, Ashton. Like we'll start to treat what you're saying seriously, but I'm not considering it just yet.
Mhm.
Hmm. Don't jump with your clothes on. What the hell?
I was about to say, not with the shirt still tucked, with the belt.
Yeah, what the hell you doing, man? That's a nice looking shirt. Oh, look, there's that light that you referenced to earlier.
Mhm. I don't think I noticed that or even thought about it like that my first time watching.
Oh, same here. I thought it was all like a concussion thing. If again, just what you stated kind of actually opened my eye, and now I'm paying more attention every time they just kind of just pull the camera over in that direction.
Mhm.
And see how they're actually now talking about religion after that light kind of like reflected on them.
Mhm.
Very, very interesting. Damn, so far the poll is leaning more towards creeping decent on the chills and thrills rating scale right now. 50%
Mm.
out of 10 votes. And then the next one is bloody good time at 30%.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, this is a compared to a movie like The Evil Dead we watched last week, this one doesn't have as many like exciting graphic moments. It's got its moments, but a lot of it is like drawn out dialogue. There's a lot of emotion involved. I feel
Hmm.
like we've gone quiet a couple of times. We don't usually do that on streams, but there's a lot of just like interesting dialogue going on here.
And then just discovering themes too that we've been
Hmm.
like picking apart about it too. So yeah, if that's why we're kind of quiet, that's kind of why we're just trying to really break down this movie if something comes to us.
Correct.
But definitely after this one, the next 3 weeks, guys, you're gonna have so much fun. We got great special guests. We got entertaining movies. Like you do not want to miss the rest of Cabin Creeps.
Yes, sir. Which one is Wow, I can't even remember his name right now. That is crazy.
Itao.
Thank you. Which one is he joining us for?
He's doing Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin in the Woods. Gotcha.
The comedy one.
Mhm.
Because we definitely want to add a comedy to this cabin feel.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Oh man, that movie is going to be so much fun to dive
Mhm.
into.
I think we really got like the hard hitters for a cabin theme.
Hmm. Yeah, so much fun. We had to hold one back, so just in
Mhm.
case if we want to revisit the cabin theme again, but we have to save at least one big one.
Yeah.
Thus, why we did include Knock at the Cabin. And that's a fair thing to ask him too. Like, is it your concussion or is
Mhm.
this what you're actually thinking?
Yeah, because now that even adds an extra layer of like panic between the two partners because he can't even know for certain if his partner's thinking straight,
Mhm.
um, all that sort of stuff. So
Yeah, and another word I would throw in as well is the word doubt. And doubt is
mhm.
a really a very underrated, scary concept in the horror genre, if you ask me, is doubt. Run, win.
I agree.
No, win. What the fuck? Keep running.
Yeah, I fucking hate that.
We got the lovely Leanna stopping by. What's going on there, Leanna? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. Just to say hello and like the stream. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Well, it's been a weird Sunday today because the time changes. Just I lost my AirPods for 5 minutes, which the first place to always look is in the bathroom for some odd reason. But more importantly, Leanna, I'm drinking Coke Zero now. I'm freaking myself out over this weird decision, weird obsession with Coke Zero now. So I might be over the top on that, but if anyone knows me personally, I love my Dr. Pepper, Coke, and Pip Extra. Or see me right here wearing this awesome badass Mr. Pibb shirt. And Win is not a very good hide and seek player.
You know what it is, Brett? You're slowly killing off the parasites in your stomach, and now they're craving different things. It's not you, it's the parasites, Brett.
Probably. Or like it's just something with this diet and it's messing up my taste buds and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Which I know that all soda drinks are bad for you in the first place, but just to replace it with with the zero carbs and all that, because I'm on a low carb diet. That's what I'm doing, or as some people call it, the carnivore diet, which eat as much meat and zero carbs, and then they replace the sugars and everything. That's how you lose all the weight. It's
Mm-hmm.
just unfortunately there's 3 days within it, 3 days straight, where your body is changing and you feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Today is the start of that 3-day stretch. So I had to hype myself up before getting on here.
Gotcha. Did you hear that?
Repeat. Sorry, I know I was talking for a big part, but
No, you're fine. Redmond, the guy, Ron Weasley. Apparently the Andrew got attacked at a bar, and Redmond is the guy who attacked him, and he just remembered.
oh yeah.
Another layer of the onion peeled away.
Because we got more important things to deal with here, Eric or Andrew. We got a fucking apocalypse on our hands. I'm not going to check to see if a guy's lying to me about his freaking name. We know.
Right.
Plus, also, his name is Ron Weasley. You little shit. See, they do Discord. That's how they found each other. They found each other through Discord. Yeah, I don't think this is a courtroom, buddy.
Right.
Okay, you are not a very good coach
This
fan. That's not
wasn't
a
6 and
flex. Like
7.
that's not a flex there, Leonard.
So strong.
That's probably what Eric was thinking. And Andrew's like, "Hey, look at me, look at me. I'm your partner. So don't cheat on me now."
Every time I see a grasshopper, I just ooh, that looks good. I'm hungry. Every time I see a grasshopper, I think about Leonardo DiCaprio and What's He Gilbert Grape, and he decapitates the grasshopper at the beginning of the movie.
Wait, what movie is that?
What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
I don't think I've ever. I don't think I'll be honest. I don't even think I heard of that movie before.
A movie that I referenced and you don't know what I'm talking about? Put a
Yeah,
point on the board for
when
me.
it comes to Academy Award movies like that, I'm a little foggy on, or just like where Leonardo DiCaprio's work.
Well, Leo, he was in his like teens during that time. Johnny Depp is in it as well. And that movie, bro, I used to like cry to that movie all the time. That's a great movie. Leo plays a special needs character, and he should have won an Oscar for that shit.
But it's okay. It took him to getting attacked by a bear to win an Oscar.
Very true. Very true.
So your cheat code for getting yourself an Academy Award: fight a bear. When you are doing this to the wrong person, you don't want to do it to the person that's concussed. Like,
The funny part is, like, realistically, everyone's gonna hear what he just said.
I know, right? I'll be like, excuse me. What, Eric, something you want to share with the class? Damn it, fucking hell. They get rid of the two people I like the most. Walk out, go back to making tacos, and go back to your two cats. You're morphing that. Dude, we're not in the courtroom. You don't represent me right now. Like,
Right. Dude, I don't know about you. I'm feeling really like intense. This feels intense right now. Like
I know.
I don't know why people don't talk about this movie more often.
Like, and I feel bad for her
Mm-hmm.
because now they throw in, hey, I'm a parent.
Mm-hmm.
You're a parent. Listen to what I gotta say from a parent to a parent. Like, it's so good. Like, and I'm with you now. I'm like, why are they rating it? People not talking about this movie?
Mm-hmm. Just a lot of emotion going on. We'll see how it ends. I don't remember how it ends, so that might be why people don't talk about it. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, there's just a lot of. This is a very emotional movie.
Yeah, it's a slow build for sure. I cannot believe y'all are getting ready to kill the girl that can make tacos.
Anybody can make tacos, Brett.
Not as good as her.
You never mind. I'm gonna bite my tongue on that one.
Yeah, you better bite your tongue.
Andrew, calm down. Calm down.
Dude, I was like, how long does it take to cut a fucking Oh, it was probably one of those bungee cords. Okay, that'd be the part I'm pissed about if I was a homeowner. I was like, "Don't you dare put my fucking $200 rug on that." Because I bought me a $200 rug, for my house, and I was
Mhm.
like, "Nobody gets a fucking thing on this carpet. If anybody's going to do it, it's me, and even I'm gonna be not very careful."
You're
Oh, you gotta be
fucked,
kidding.
bud. You're
Fuck!
fucked.
I'm 3 hours out, at least I have some time.
You're cooked. Granted, you're not 9 or 10 years old, but
No, well, I can act 9 or 10 years old, so the virus might
next.
just be confused. Hmm, that's an interesting bit of dialogue right there. He goes, "I think I saw a person." So again, it's back to what you were saying. You think that again, that's the other thing too with doubt. It's like he's concussed. So we don't know if he's actually seeing shit or not, or if he's really
Right.
having a come into Jesus moment.
And now even his husband is, voicing the same thing.
Mhm. So so I could just tell you this movie is so well written,
Mhm.
which you don't find a lot of good writers in movies nowadays. All right. We're on the round 3. Where are we at right now?
Well, he's Andrew's voicing he's voicing some important stuff.
Mhm.
It would probably make me doubt if I was in the same room. Mm,
But
still
see,
hard
you're
to
having a
say.
so yeah, see, you're having a hard time thinking. And again, that's what M. Night Shyamalan and the writer of this book really honestly wants you to do. So you fell
Mhm.
for the trap, Keelan. You fell for the trap.
I own the book, by the way. I just haven't read it, but I've had
Ooh.
the book for some years.
And just now would be a good time for you to read the book.
Yeah, you're right. And the weather's getting good. Time to spend some time outside reading a good
Mhm.
old book.
Book. Yeah, I was like, Paddington is nothing worth screaming about. Even though I hear both of the Paddington movies are really superb, but
Snuck
Yeah,
out the
like
back? That
yeah.
easy.
Well, he actually snuck out the front door.
Oh,
But yeah,
well.
I was getting ready to say, like, did he really think that nobody was paying attention? Oh shit. Oh shit. Pep pepper sand. I
She
was
used
like,
the
girl.
other end?
Well, I was gonna say girl. I'm like, either you're just not hitting it hard enough, or like that is just like bulletproof glass on that car.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I don't want to Batista bomb you through this table right now. Ow.
Yeah,
Hmm. I'm like, okay, okay, we cool, we cool.
we cool, we cool.
Oh, they already slashed the tires.
Damn, that was a cold line.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Let's just announce that I'm coming in the house.
I hate when people do that in movies. Like they're gonna go stab somebody and then they scream beforehand.
Right, like, just again, ruining the element of surprise.
Mm.
Damn. What an asshole. Yeah, I just prefer to buzz through the wall and like the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah. Sorry, it always just reminds me of the Family Guy. Like, oh no, oh no, oh yeah.
I know the reference this time. Or Robot
It's
Chicken.
just always my favorite. Or it's just like that one Family Guy movie. They interviewed the Kool-Aid man. It's like, Kool-Aid man, do you like dating Drew Barrymore? Oh yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I can see why Andrew is pretty damn hateful.
Yeah,
Or
I
has this
agree.
massive wall. Oh man, Andrew, you should have gotten a revolver. They never jam. Sorry, it kind of reminds me of that one scene of Borat. Have you ever seen Borat before?
It's been a long time.
He's just like, "What cut the gun? We'll kill the Jew." He goes like, "Well, you do want the 48 Magnum." Like he goes, "Okay, a daily hurry." That's just that whole scene for some reason remind me of it at the moment. It's
Mm.
like, okay, what gun will help me protect from freaking sexist people? Like, you just want this AR Glock right here. Like,
That was a cool camera shot.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
A
like from
tracking
like a
shot.
wall to the, like from like a wall to wall, like what they're doing right here.
Yeah, this whole tracking sequence.
I'm telling you, I feel like M. Night Shyamalan was a really big fan of Alfred Hitchcock, which again, not surprised. I'm sure a lot of people are fans of Alfred Hitchcock.
Admittedly, I've never seen an Alfred Hitchcock movie, so
Not even Psycho?
not even Psycho.
What? Okay. Psycho's the big one you have to watch
Mhm.
because it introduced the world of the slasher. Well, the second movie to introduce the world of the slasher.
Mhm. Oh, it was him.
Dude, they lied about his I was like, they lied about that driver's license. That's Ron Weasley. He cast a spell. Um, you just killed somebody, so I don't think you have any right to say that you're not a murderer.
Well, technically, she didn't die because Leonard killed her. He just started it off.
Well, Leonard just put her out of her suffering there, but she would have bled out.
Yeah.
But again, that's what I love about these movies is that your interpretation, my interpretation, like, love it.
Absolutely.
She hear Leonard just go out through the window. Dude, Leonard is the second nicest one because I still vote for Adrian being the nicest of the group. Dude, pull a Sidney Prescott, just shoot through the damn door.
Straight up.
Actually, I think I do remember what happens here. I know, that's why I'm going to just, yeah.
Leonard's still there. Oh, he could not fit through that fucking window. What? I saw an interview where he said he gained like an extra like 150 pounds for this role.
I was like, Batista, why? You're a fucking second grade gym teacher or like teacher. You don't need to gain anything for this movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck out of here. This man took on the Undertaker. Big Show.
John Cena. Or, as some people like to call him, John Cena.
John China.
Said Tina Barbarella. You got the big mouth, John Cena. This one is okay. This one will
would
be
be
at the
convinced.
situation. Okay, I would say round 4. I'm fucking doing it at this point.
Yeah. Planes are falling out the fucking sky.
That and 4 is my lucky number, so I always rely on anything in 4s.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck no. If I was just given win a line right there, it's like, Daddy Eric, this Daddy Eric, this ain't cartoons. But yeah, here's the thing. It's just at that point, like, you're telling me that every single airplane, like, that's where I'm like, okay, who am I going to kill?
Right.
I say, you know what? Give me the gun. I got. We're good. I believe you. So, what do we feel, chat? Are you at the point now where you are gonna? Whoa! Please tell me you read that. Whoa!
Yeah.
No, win. You can't do that to win. The child is absolutely out of the question because children.
We can adopt another. I mean, come on now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, come on. Damn. But my thing is, like, children are the future. Adults are more dispendable than children are. Ooh, this is good right here. Mm. Andrew, you just saw the car tires were slashed. Asher, what the fuck? Are you serious right now? Fuck me running.
Pass. What
So
I
you could
really
just-
love is how much they focus on the eyes.
Mhm.
So much is being said by the eyes.
Dude, I was just about to reference that. It's like, that is some excellent acting with the eyes right there, because that is, I feel like, one of the harder techniques to do as an actor or an actress is selling it with your eyes and your facial expressions. Who I think is the greatest of all time is Felissa Rose and her role in Sleepaway Camp, which hopefully we get to tackle soon on Chills and Thrills. But yeah, you just beat me to it. But yeah, I was just focusing on his eyes. Like, you could just tell he's so fucking afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Hear me out. It's the apocalypse. Kids going through that is rough. Yeah, but they could absolutely learn and to adapt with the apocalypse and make it okay.
I'm right there with you.
Leave the children alone. Especially when, like, if it was like the piano kid from Final Destination Bloodlines, I'm on your side on that one. Fuck that kid. But when, absolutely not. I think it's about time Brett starts selling things to us with his eyes. Okay, that actually hurts my eyes, so I'm not going to do that. Ow.
Damn.
I know, like, and I know some people are going to be asking, like, why the hell is Brett smirking and laughing at this very, very sad situation? The only explanation I got for you is when we did the Real Horror Awards, we were going to make fun of this, use that particular scene to make fun of something, but then we kind of went against it. Like maybe that might be a little bit oversensitive. So we decided to cut out that part of the Real Horror War skit. So it's just kind of reminded me of the funny intake we were going to do with that particular scene.
I gotcha.
So just to clear it up, I'm not a sick fuck. That was really sad.
Mm-hmm.
But now you see like the thunderstorms and everything. Like we're about to go full apocalypse on their asses.
This guy kind of looks like Shia LaBeouf and Adam Scott.
He kind of does. Like if you just use polymerization and you fuse them together.
Yeah.
It kind of was. Damn, that's actually a pretty underrated theme right there they just threw at us.
Mm-hmm.
Again, sir, we're being very quiet right now, but this is good shit right here.
This is heavy.
And both of these guys are nailing this thing.
Mm-hmm. Man.
But yeah, I know. Hit us in the fields with like future win. Driving a nice ass car.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Leanna, we just hit for a really rough patch of the movie, but rough in a good way. Yeah, I'm just telling you, I'm debating like giving this a 4.5 out of 5 because I'm really loving this movie the second time around.
Yeah, I think I'm right there with you. This might be one of his best movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can probably do that. And I there's one like during that whole big interaction, I could probably see now why a lot of people kind of really not like this movie, which that's just for you all to interpretate of why right there. But I can see why some people don't like this movie with that particular set of dialogue in the last bit of it. But for me, I just think it really fits with the story and it's really excellent. And you know what, Kelsey? That's exactly what this movie is going to be. It's going to be an underrated gem.
Agreed.
But hey, I got like this top 10 list on my letterbox for top 10 most underrated horror movies of all time. I'm going to easily be adding this one to that top 10. Yeah, Leanna, definitely check it out. At least give it a fair try. It is on Peacock for free.
Yeah. It is a little bit slow, and then there's some like exciting peaks, but there's a lot of emotion, and it really makes you think heavily. So if you like movies like that, you'll probably like this.
Or just questioning your beliefs, or just really puts you in a difficult situation to pick and choose. Yeah, this is going to definitely be a movie for you. It would really challenge a viewer's whole mindset.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting ready to say they probably wouldn't have to go to a diner to watch a television if he just didn't break his own fucking TV.
Right. Neither can I.
But here's another thing too. What if this again, like we put the word doubt, we mentioned the word doubt and in fear. What if all this is just a big coincidence? And he didn't have to do any of this.
Yeah, to me, I like to speculate. I like my own little conspiracy theories and whatnot, but that is too many coincidences lined up into one. Nah.
Yeah, like I'm with you on that, but it's just like for me, like us as hosts, we kind of sometimes had to put like a little like play devil's advocate.
Yeah, of
of
course.
what if. But no, I'm definitely
No.
on you. Too many coincidences.
Yeah.
TC, look, those are all those athletes from the 3 and 8 team, which
Hmm.
have no autograph value.
And everything that they told them is true. She was a
Mm.
registered nurse. He was a coach.
Ron I still think that Ron Weasley just got fake ID. Oh, look, that's the hard one right
She
there.
Yeah, she did have a kid, and he's the one who said, "I never once for a second thought she actually had a child."
Hmm.
Mm,
And see,
that's
now look at all that regret right there. Again, that's a fake ID, so that's Ron Weasley. Other than that, though, everything else is just 100% spot on.
I wonder why
I
that guy
don't
doesn't do more movies.
Yeah, I know. I'm just telling you, I think oh shit. That was their song.
Mhm.
But I don't mind a slow burn, but if it makes you think. Yeah, so there we go. So
See?
it does definitely make you think. And with M. Night Shyamalan, I'm kind of curious too, but I think just the last like couple of films were not as much of bangers as like The Sixth Sense and Signs and films like that. So I think that's
Mhm.
why people kind of just lowered his value a little bit. But I think it's a film like this, which I think could have a better appreciation later on, where it'll give him more opportunity or just put him back on his value.
Yeah, I agree. Like, Trap, in my opinion, Trap sucks. That is not a good movie.
Yeah.
But
Ugh. Josh
you
Hartnett was
go
great, but
Yeah,
everything else sucked.
he always does a great job, but you go from, like, Split and then, Old, which is, like, a bit of a stinker, then this, which is really good, then
Mhm.
Trap, also a stinker. It's like, he's really hit or miss, man.
Yeah, he did again, he was, like, in the early 2000s or the late '90s, early 2000s, banger
Mhm.
after banger after banger.
Signs is always a good one. I remember my friend when I was a kid introduced me to that movie, and the scene where the alien like walks across, it's like a filmed video
Yeah.
of like from a birthday party or whatever, and the alien walks past, scared the shit out of me. All
And
right.
ladies and gentlemen, that was or I was about to say the Cabin in the Woods. I'm thinking 2 weeks ahead. This is Knock at the Cabin from 2023 by M. Night Shyamalan. So there we go right there. So thank you for everyone watching the Discord. Thank you for watching it as you're watching us. So we appreciate each and every single one of you. So as we're wrapping everything up here, we're going to do our final thoughts about the movie and rate it on a chills and thrills scale. I'm about to pull up that scale here in a minute for you all to look at. I don't care about me being covered here, but Keelinn, what are your final thoughts about Knock at the Cabin, and what would you rate it on the Chills and Thrills rating?
Um, this is technically my second viewing, as I said, but I don't really remember much of it from the first time I watched. So kind of like my first time watching. I thought it was really good. I feel like I don't hear a lot of people talk about this movie. Very emotional, really gets you thinking. There's a lot of great performances. I really enjoyed it, and I honestly I'm not a very emotional person. Like things don't get to me like too easily, but I started to feel a little heavy in the chest towards the very end there. So,
Mhm.
overall, like kind of a dreadful experience as far as like the way it makes you feel, but by no means is it a dreadful movie to watch. Just very intense experience. But as far as rating it, if I can cheat a little, I would definitely go 3.5 out of 5. But if I had to like fit the scale to exact, I probably would go three, 3 out of 4.
Okay.
Yeah, bloody good time. I don't think it's a killer classic. I think that should just be reserved for obviously classics, but
Mhm.
yeah, it's definitely a good time. A bit of a slow burn at times, but when those peaks happen and those emotional moments come up, I think it's well worth it. So
Hell yeah. And before I get to my thoughts real quick, we got Davey Defray. What's going there, Davey? How are you
baby.
doing? Saying never seen this one. And Davey, I will say, like we've been saying, definitely give this a watch. And Davey, I think this might be up your alley too, especially if you're an M. Night Shyamalan fan, like during prime peak M. Night Shyamalan. Movie is kind of like that little welcome back party. Like for me, that is. And then of course we get fucking trapped. But hey, you know what? We had a good ride while we still had peak M. Night Shyamalan. But yeah, it's free on Peacock, Davey, if you're interested in it. But for me, I really enjoyed my second experience with this movie. The first time I watched this in the theater, I gave it like a 4 out of 5, and later on I moved it down to like the 3.5 out of 5. I'm ready just to go back up again, but this time I'm going to go around the 4.25 out of 5
Ooh.
on Letterboxd, but I'm not exactly there to give it a 4.5. I think maybe that's a little too high, but I still will forever say this will be on my top 10 now for most underrated horror movies, or really underappreciated horror movies, because it does tackle a lot of themes, a lot of current themes that we're dealing with in life personally now, that this movie definitely tackles. But definitely agree with Keelinn over here. It's not a killer classic, or it will ever be a killer classic. But I think if you like to be challenged, if you like to think of like, oh shit, what would I do if I were these characters? You're going to have a bloody good time with this. So that's where I will put it. And that is what Bloody Good Time for the Chills and Thrills is. It's scary, stylish, widely entertaining, not perfect, but damn close. A must see for horror fans. And I do like that last sentence. I think this is indeed a must see for horror fans, of the new modern era of horror fans of the 2020s.
Couldn't agree more.
So hell yeah. So before I do some promoting, Keelinn, you got anything you want to share, like with Kill the Credits or same o, or just anything else you want to say before we close up?
Yeah, nothing really new. My work schedule is so absurd that like I have no time. I have my time reserved to do the stuff with you here on Sundays, and then like I just kind of fit spots in where I can, but like I've got 3 videos that are like in the middle of being edited. I've been editing for like a month now, and it's just I have no time. But I am gonna try to at least start doing some more live streams, because they're not as time consuming. I don't have to go and edit them and whatnot.
Exactly.
Brett and I did do a live stream on my channel, I believe last week, where we ranked the entire Scream franchise. That is a bit of a long one. I think it went for almost 3 hours. Definitely gonna try and chop that time down, because that's just a pretty long time. But if you guys want to go check that out, it's posted on my channel. But we had a good time. We went pretty in depth with our opinions on each film, and it was fun. There was a lot of people in there talking with us. So I want to do more of that. So at least I get to interact with you guys, and I'm doing something on my channel while I try to just adjust my work schedule and then start finding pockets of time where I can get pre-recorded content out. But that's pretty much all I got for now.
Hell yeah. And definitely when Keelinn does go more live stream or get those videos out again, Kill the Credits, all that information is in the description down below. Be sure to subscribe to Keelinn because he definitely educated the fuck out of me tonight. So if he can educate the fuck out of me and to you all as we were watching this film, you definitely need to hit that subscribe button. Absolutely you should. And for me, what's coming up with me, I will be on Matt Fauci's channel this coming Tuesday at 9 o'clock, as we're going to be tackling more Scream. I believe he said we were going to be doing the rankings of like the openings and the reveals. So 2 different types of rankings right there. So that's going to be a fun time doing that. So that'll be on Fauci Cinema on YouTube at 9 o'clock Eastern time on Tuesday. Wednesday, I'll have again my 30th episode of Fright Bites Live, where we just hang out and just have a live Q&A for about a good 50 minutes. Thursday, it's the day before our second of 3 Friday the 13th that 2026 has graciously been giving us this year. So with that in mind, this coming Thursday on Good Real Hunting, the main channel, because this is like a little brother channel, but the big channel is Good Real Hunting. Weekly on Thursdays at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, we will be doing a tier list for all the Jasons. So 1 through 13, we will tackle every single one of those Jason Voorheeses. Really, there's technically 14. If you're curious about who number 14 is, you need to stay tuned on Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time for Good Real Live. I think we are on episode 13, if I just come into memory. It's been a while since we've done it one, just because so much has come up with the Real Horror Awards, a little IRR break, and last week having Brad's birthday stream, which Brad's birthday was today, so you still got time. If you've not wished him a happy birthday, wish him a happy birthday. And then other than that,
did he get that Baconator?
Huh?
He get that Baconator?
He actually sent me a picture earlier that he went to Dairy Queen to get himself an Oreo Blizzard, which, hey, you can't complain with him on that one. But yeah,
enough.
we've been having some serious discussions about Wendy's these past couple of days. So I'm trying to make him a Wendy's guy. But what's coming up on Chills and Thrills before we log out for the night? Next Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. I know you all, I've begun some excitement from you all, and I'm going to do some more stuff on Instagram for this week to try to promote it more, so be on the lookout for that on Instagram and Facebook, and all those links are in the description down below as well. But what's coming up next Sunday, we did tackle The Evil Dead last week with Davey Defray and Jamie. This coming one, we're going to be tackling Evil Dead from 2013, and we're going to be having special guest Destiny Faulkner on for that. She definitely really enjoys the movie as we enjoy this movie, so we're just going to have such a great discussion about this movie, about whether we consider this a remake, do we consider this a sequel, a reboot, requel. We'll get into all those particular types of questions next Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Pay attention to Wednesday, as we will release the poll on all of our social medias for Chills and Thrills, so you all get to put your votes in on how you would rate this movie. And in 2 weeks from now, we're going to be doing The Cabin in the Woods with Screenman Media with Misael, one half of Screenman Media. That would be a fun watch party. So that would be on March the 22nd. If the finish strong for the month, we got the boys over at Good Real Hunting, the other boys at Good Real Hunting, of Brad and Chris, coming on with us to watch one of their personal favorites of Cabin Fever, Eli Roth's Cabin Fever. That would be on March the 29th. That will be the last Cabin Fevers before we go to the month of April with a brand new theme.
I'm excited for that one.
Let's
go. We got a good lineup. I'm actually excited for all 3. I'm looking forward to it. We had a good lineup this month.
Oh, we absolutely did. And I just wanted to we wanted to challenge people with this movie because, again, we just don't want to overload you with excitement. Plus, if we ever want to come back to Cabin Creeps, at least we got a banger for you. Like, we saved the banger for you. So, like with other cabin movies, because there's definitely more cabin movies we need to tackle for sure. We just wanted to get some of the big ones that just impacts you the way that this movie impacted us. So Keelinn, any last words before I close this out?
Thanks for having us, guys. Thanks for spending time with us every Sunday. It's a lot of, I know I have a lot of fun. I'm sure Brett has a lot of fun. It's a pleasure to be here, and I'm looking forward to what we have in store for you guys for the rest of the year. So I hope you guys stay tuned and keep on watching.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't say it better myself. Other than I will give you just a little piece of advice. If a door's a knocking, just let him in. Don't let him do it the hard way. Just let him in. Am I wrong? Like, real quick, am I wrong? Did we learn anything in this movie? Just let him in.
Yeah, fuck no.
Okay, fuck no. Okay, who the fuck? I'm kidding. All right, lock your doors, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husbands because they're getting everybody up in here. I'm coming. All right, I gotta get
And
out of
on
here.
that note,
Yeah, on that note, we're out of here. See you all next Sunday night for Evil Dead 2013 with Destiny Faulkner. See you all then. Peace out, everybody.